So this is our last lesson of the trimester. We're going to remind ourselves of how to find special solutions. This time we're going to practice solving by elimination. So looking at my equations, I noticed that I need to reorganize that second equation. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract 12y from both sides. Rewriting my first equation, 12x minus 8y equals 18. And my second equation becomes 18x minus 12y equals 27. So to solve by elimination, I want to choose the variable that has the smaller coefficients. So looking at my y's, 8 and 12 are smaller than 12 and 18, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel my y's. Now 8 and 12 both go into 24. So 8 times 3 gives me 24, and 12 times 2 gives me 24. The problem here is that both of my variables have a negative coefficient, so I need to make one of these numbers negative. Doesn't matter which one. Distributing my 3, I have 36x minus 24y equals 54. Distributing my negative 2, negative 36x plus 24y equals negative 54. So when I add my equations together, both my x's and my y's end up eliminating. I've got to write something on the left-hand side. So 36 minus 36 gives me 0. On the right-hand side, 54 minus 54 gives me 0 as well. So when both variables eliminate, to determine number of solutions, you ask yourself, is the equation true? Does 0 equal 0? Well, yes, that's true. So that means we have an infinite number of solutions. So let's take a look at our second example. This time we have a fraction. So here's what we do if we have a fraction. If we don't want a graph, we can multiply the whole equation by the denominator. So what happens if I multiply this equation by 4, the denominator of my fraction, I get 4y, 4 times a fourth cancels, leaving me with x, and 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. So now I have an equation with no fractions, making it a little bit easier to eliminate. But I do still need to reorganize, so I'm going to subtract that x from both sides, and it becomes negative x plus 4y equals negative 8. I'm going to write down my first equation underneath it, 2x minus 8y equals negative 16. And I'm going to choose a variable to eliminate. So looking through, I notice that my x times 2 will cancel with my 2x. Rewriting my first equation, distributing that 2, I have negative 2x plus 8y equals negative 16. Well, on the left-hand side, both variables eliminate, leaving me with 0. On the right-hand side, negative 16 plus negative 16 do not eliminate. It adds to negative 32. So since 0 does not equal negative 32, there is no solution.